could get a shorter trailer. Grain trailers. Let's bounce down the end. So you've got the Roland. Those are bigger. But, that's the one we're running at the moment. You could put side bits on, make it taller. That's the same price for 2/3 capacity, and then that one for 40. Another Roland, 39, 45, 51. That's big. Bale for 32. That's quite cheap actually. Although 32.5. Is it base? No, it's 15. You have to. So it's 32 if you put the silage sides on it. This one's 39. Base is 21. See, that's not bad. Go with an arch. You can have a cover with the arch. Don't think we got covers on any of our trailers, but anyway, you could go with that. Go with the reflective tape. High attacher or low attacher. Seem to make a lot of difference. Michelin. See, I could get something like that. It's 21,700. It makes the total capacity that we can haul off the field 50,000 just over. And then I could use the other class hauling. Or the Puma. Anyway, let's get this load back to the farm. I will consider that. We've got £480,000 in the bank, so buying a trailer it's not, it's not exactly something we can't afford to do. Tell you what, our sheep sales as opposed to wool sales has seriously improved our finances, even after spending $1 million on the big field with the sunflowers in. And this farm is now really nicely set up for very, very fast expansion. Probably only be a year or two more before we could actually afford yeah, we'll go with this one. And the steering wheel's upside down. I've got engine start on the left side, and the same button on the other side is cab view. Okay, pretty sure the bale collector is down here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay, take this back up here. Now really my basic plan here is we will collect bales once we've done the headlands. Because doing that, I can then set a worker off on the rows and we'll be fully set to yes, the Challenger is coming. Yeah, we'll collect the bales so they're not in the way of the worker once we start them running rows. But for right now, we'll just put everybody on the field and get back to the harvest. Here's the entrance to the field over here. Okay. Okay, that's in play. That's a little bit close. Well. Okay, back on the way. So, turn that on, stick that on, follow me. Turn that on, fold up the thing, and we are ready to extract this crop from the field. So yeah, sunflowers are over there, they're looking all nice and set up in rows. And again, well, apart from the crop circle, we do again have, how did that end up there? Good grief. A lot of patches of ungrown crop all over the farm. I really don't know what's causing that. But again, with the amount of crop we're actually getting produced, it's not that significant. So again, I will do this as a left-hand turn to get across the top of this field. Where is that bale? Oh, it's on the right-hand end. Good. Get to there, we'll lift the header up. That should then make it super easy. Oops. Kind of super easy to turn around. Seriously? Okay then. Super easy to get our header stuck in the hedge. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Yes. Okay, let's motor 6 miles an hour. Yay. I guess what I can do is when we take the next load back to the yard, I'll grab the case and have that follow the Challenger back down to the field. And then once we're collecting bales, I will have the case follow the class down to Oak Glen Farm, where I'll do the first bale sell. I'll go and pick up another grain trailer. Just the 20,000 litre Bailey. And that'll help a little bit with carting. Obviously not 100% ideal. It would be nice if I could just say yeah, like you can in Farm Sim 22, send the worker to unload the grain when it's full, and you can do sort of tag team carting. Okay, this is probably not going to work well. Oh, it might. Alrighty. Surprisingly made that turn. As we know, headers do not go through hedges, much like bales and pallets. Now, with bales and pallets, you can get away using an auto load, or like the bale collector that we have, because the bales aren't real when they're stored on them, or you can use the telehandler and just lift things up really, really high. And again, not sure I'm going to make this. Well, I don't have to worry about making that turn. Of course, the biggest issue here is it's a long way around the field. Of course, crop destruction 2.0, which is on this map, means that we're actually destroying the stubble. I wonder if that has an effect in Farm Sim 22 if you're mulching. Honestly, not sure, but obviously if you destroy the stubble, then there's nothing to mulch. Alrighty. Suppose what we can do . I'm going to grab the bales along the bottom here. Because I am expecting to be running, I guess, east-west on this field. So basically running up and down that way. So if there's no bales at the bottom here, it'll give us a clean turnaround for the harvester. Not going to be able to grab that one from this direction though. Not sure I'm going to be able to make that turn, I think. What we'll do there is we'll stop that right. No, that's a bad place to stop. Stop that there. Good grief, we're still emptying. Ah, it's close. It's still running. That isn't. Now the problem is that Challenger is way too close, I think, to be able to do my normal trick. I'm just going to do a standard turn there, which the class is not going to be able to follow. So anyway, with the second head row in, I should be able to turn the bale collector around. And I am going to do a third head row, a headland, even. Or the other option is I could take the bale collector up behind us, collect along the top of the field, and come back and collect along the bottom. But still. Again, not sure what the best time of year is to sell rye. I'm assuming again, sort of mid-winter, early winter, like the other cereal crops. I don't know that there is, while we have a specific geo, I don't know that things like yields and anything else is other than just wheat. Rye is, you know, potentially wheat with a different texture if it's installed simply. If it's not installed simply, then possibly rye has a different you know, like barley is a little higher yield than wheat, a little lower value than wheat. You could do similar with things like rye and triticale and spelt. I don't know that they bothered to do that. I guess this is not a tight turn except that point. Okay, how are we doing? We're at 10,000. So this should put us very, very close to the field entrance. Gives us a lot more room to swing around now. Yeah, why didn't I get this harvester sooner? Yeah, basically because the old one was sufficient for what we were doing. Okay, we are about to grind to a dead halt. There we go. So again, with the slow unload, we'll jump over to the case and grab some more bales. Such a long drive. get that filling the back. Alrighty, turn that off. So I believe this is only 14 bales. I will collect the top one on this side. Yeah, 14 total. Okay. Not enough turning. Oh. We're actually going to have to pick up quite a few bales to make the harvesting easier. And we're doing 12, 2 more. There's actually 3 more along this row. Although, that said, another headland round here will pull that more to the left. Anyway, let's fold up that pickup. And it looks like we've finished unloading, so yay. Okay, and again, 5,000 litres will fill up the grain cart. Okay then. Again, I'll make a wide left. He will drop a bale right where I want to be. Such masterful timing. And let's see how far we get up this side before we're at 5,000. I might just drive all the way to the end. And bring the grain cart back up. This is definitely lower yield than... I don't even remember what we had in this field. Was it canola? I think if I get out and look at the field info, it'll just say that I had oilseed in the field. But yeah, you can see that bale I left on the end there is not significant in any way. In fact, the one directly in front of us won't be significant once we've completed this particular headland. But right now, it's an issue. Lift that up. Of course. Probably. Oh, I was going to say we'll probably end up with a straw bale dropped right in front of us, but surprise, not so much. Okay, we will get all of these established. Keep an eye on the Axions info. And it's collecting straw, so we are good right here. Challenger is very slightly struggling up here. Even with almost 400 horsepower, she does have a little bit of a struggle with 25,000 litres. Okay, well, that's the morning tea done. Did I turned that off? Probably should. It's the wrong button. There we go. Since we're going to take an extended leave of absence from the field, don't need to be paying a worker while we have them sitting doing nothing. I mean, 3 headlands with this harvester is quite a significant part of this field. Anyway, we'll repeat the farm stop. I'll get the case out. Oh, we finally got around to harvesting the miscanthus in field 17. Not sure what his next plan is. Now, the sheep are all well fed. I've restocked the fields for the most part. We'll be able to see generally what we have. I think the next thing I need to bring out is clover hay. Possibly sugar beets. But I did feed them this morning before I got all started. Not real-time morning, but game day morning I did start them. I ran round, fed all the sheep, positioned the header, and got the harvester and grain trailer out, and then just left it at that. Alright.